Hi plant friends, we're back with another episode of Alex Does Plant Chores. Today we're repotting my Ficus Audrey because, I don't know, I feel like she's just not too happy. Putting out lots of new leaves, but they're all small or crinkly instead of thick and beautiful like when I first got her. Let's see what's going on. Okay, well that could be part of it. She's definitely at least wanting new soil. Looks like these roots are pretty good though. Oops. Just broke off a brand new root. That was not my intention. I'm not going to up pot this. I'm just going to repot it into the same little pot. I just want to give it fresh soil, more airy soil if possible. So we're gonna just tease as much of this stuff. I got this at Home Depot a few months ago, and I've never really been impressed with the potting mediums that they use, so you know, I wanted to let it acclimate to my home first, but now I think it is as acclimated as she's gonna get. She lives right in front of a grow light, like literally directly in front of it, which should make her happy. Ficus are literally trees. They like bright light. They can grow outside like all plants, but like they're trees, and they like live to shade other plants, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying. There aren't a lot of like care guides specific to these on YouTube, which is kind of annoying. They were really popular for a while, and then I don't know, there's fiddly fig care guides everywhere, but I feel like these have different kind of leaves, so they probably have different care requirements. I don't know. Anyway, this little guy is very root bound on the bottom, so I feel pretty good about doing this. It really shouldn't even hurt the plant too much if I break some roots, because it's got so many of them everywhere. This is like solid peat. There's no aeration whatsoever in this poor guy's soil. I don't know. But anyway, so far my care has been give it a lot of light. It's next to my east facing window in my living room type area, and directly in front of the grow light. I water it whenever the tree feels, I literally just pick up the pot and say, that feels a lot lighter than it did when I watered it a few days ago. Yeah, so that's how I water all of my plants. It seems to work well for me because nothing's died in ages that I can think of. Well, my melanochrysum varicosums don't count. Oh, no, my gloriosum almost died. Literally just made a video about chopping that up. I'm a genius, I know. But it didn't die. I saved it. And we are learning from the mistake of giving it too compact of a soil potting mix to live in. You know, if I lived in a house, I would take this outside and spray the roots to get even more of this crap off. But alas, apartment life in San Francisco. No hose. I'm definitely not doing that in my sink. It's already clogged enough. Okay. not to make too much of a mess, but I'm the one who's going to clean it up anyway, so no biggie. Okay. What is this crap? Seriously, Home Depot, come on. Chunky mix. I'm going to just put it in there for now. This pot actually does have a drainage hole. See? But I don't feel comfortable using terracotta, even only partially glazed, to pot my plants in, just because I don't have good luck with it. I've tried it before, never happens to work out. And like all of the rest of my plants, I'm going to be adding orchid bark, a lot of orchid bark to a little bit of potting mix. And it becomes a nice chunky soil. Shocking, isn't it? Okay. I'm sure you guys have all seen this before. Okay. Dun da da da. Too much. So this pot pretty much is too small. This is ridiculous. Okay, we're just gonna call this good enough. I hope you agree. Maybe I should up pot it, but I don't want to. I really like it in this pot. And I suppose I could just plant it directly into the cover pot, but like I said, I don't want to. And it's my plant, so I'm going to do what I want to do with it. And pray that it works. Okay. A little bit of sphagnum moss in here from my last plant chore video a couple days ago. And yeah. Just give it a little spank to settle it in. Add more on top. And voila. It's beautiful. And normally I would water this bad boy off camera, but I happen to have my handy dandy elephant watering can over here. So let's go for it. I'm not going to water it too heavily because this basically, so it's gonna drain through really nice and quickly. And let's see, there should be a good amount of water at the bottom of this cover pot. Okay, not too much. Because I actually want it, some of the actual soil, not the potting, not the orchid mix, but the potting mix that I have is a little hydrophobic. So I want to overwater this a little bit and let her both top and bottom water. And then I'll pour out the excess water in a couple of hours when I know that she is properly hydrated. This peat stuff wasn't too dry, but hopefully it'll be okay since this is a much better draining soil mix. And we're gonna pot this up. This is actually here. This is a cutting from my Hawaiian pothos, aka it's a giant golden pothos. And it was just kind of dying in the back of the pot because I took the cutting and repotted it immediately back into the soil, but it wasn't getting any light. That's why it's so tiny. Yeah, so tap, tap, tap. And it's done. La-da. Yeah. So the water is pooling at the top, which is a good indication that it's hydrophobic. If it wasn't hydrophobic, aka overly dry, it would immediately drip through like it is now. But yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine to soil propagate these Monstera laniata cuttings. But we gotta chop them up real quick first.
Don't you leave, now it's my time to go.
I'm so glad this is all I had planned for this video because my carpal tunnel is acting up. Or arthritis, or whatever the fuck it is. It hurts. And of course it's in my dominant hand. Lucky me. Ugh. I'm gonna go put some CBD cream on it. I know that helps. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you share it, that helps me too. Yeah, remember to subscribe and leave a comment down below. If you have something to say, go ahead. If not, leave a green plant emoji. Ooh, the clouds are really pretty outside. Anyway, goodbye.